I thought we could both use some change, a newer perspective to see how life looked in a different lane. But here in your arms I can't leave now, 'cause I don't wanna let go of this. Got lost somewhere along the way, chasing the grass that looked greener, lost sight of my reason to stay. But one look from you draws me nearer, so I don't wanna let go. Love has a funny way of growing, for those that don't mind slowing down. Time is as fleeting as the sunset, hiding in the evening clouds. So live with me here in this moment now. I've started to notice a change, and every morning I see you, lovely in all kinds of ways. I can't express what it means to me when I come home to this. Love has a funny way of growing, for those that don't mind slowing down.
Yeah, I met your demons, but they do not scare me. I know they'll be angels once they learn to fly. I've seen all your seasons, your cold Februaries. I know you'll be blooming in a matter of time. What I'm saying is I get you, nothing we can't get through. If I see you going down that road, then I won't let you. I'll catch you, no matter how far you fall. 'Cause the best of me loves the best of you, and all the rest I can see right through. You trusted me and I'll trust you too, 'cause the best of me loves the best of you. Dark side, you dance with my shadow, and you never run from a fight. Now I'll be your ally through all the battles, and I know it'll be alright. What I'm saying is you know me, wrestle with the old me, save me at my lowest, all you had to do was hold me, console me, no matter how far I fall. 'Cause the best of me loves the best of you, and all the rest I can see right through. You trusted me and I'll trust you too, 'cause the best of me loves the best of you, the best of me.
as a nurse and in her profession that's very important, and it's a skill that she uses every day, including moments like forcing her to play school as her very intellectual yet very bossy teacher, forcing her to mug stalls with me, which we actually probably enjoyed more than anything else, but that was fine, it's cool. And making her and our cousins be tortured by learning dance routines every holiday that they definitely did not sign up for. So I guess really, even though it may have seemed annoying to one or the other at the time, I now know that it really was just that she had an excellent taste in role models. So, you're welcome. But truly more than this, she has been my sounding board, my partner in chaos, my steady support in every season in life. Oh, I can't even you. We made a lot of great memories together. Random midnight dance parties in Charmander onesies to rewrite the stars. Remaking the music video for Wannabe, which by the way, there is a video somewhere. We just couldn't get the rights to it, so sorry, you're gonna miss out on that tonight. Unforgettable adventures that are not fit for sharing out loud. And the stories continue. But in this new phase of life, she's not only been a devoted and caring to me as a new mom, but also an incredible aunt to my daughter, who I am now starting to think she might like more than me, but it's fine. Now, to pivot for a second to Pete, because he's also part of this. My quick-witted, funny, life of the party, and now official brother-in-law has been nothing short of awesome. He stuck by Lindsey through the toughest of times, coming back from time apart from college, a global pandemic, a diabetes diagnosis, a rare find who never wavered. Down to earth, compassionate, a true gentleman with an empathetic heart, who I'm forever grateful for. I had always hoped that my sister would find her soulmate, and she definitely has. So it's no surprise that when you bring that together, they just work. They're helping us in the best way, a couple who can somehow make beef broth look glamorous, while the rest of us are trying to survive on pizza. They're not only devoted parents to their future chickens, but to also Duke and Duchess, who, by the way, are dogs, for those who don't know. Not actual royalty, although you wouldn't really know the difference. Though the list continues, what I admire most is how they balance each other. They laugh together, take care of each other, keep each other grounded. Their love is steady, genuine, inspiring. Something we can, in this moment, all look back on and learn from. A wedding like this is not only something that celebrates the two of you, but also gives all of us a moment to reflect on the people in our lives that we love as well. And we thank you for that. So thank you for that.
For those who don't know me, I'm Tom. Hi. Peter's best man today. Peter and I have been best friends, I would say, since preschool. I don't know if we were 2 or 3 or like 1, something like that. I'm talking about those kind of super tight friends who did everything together back in the day. And when we got to first grade, we were so chummy that it started to kind of cause problems. Like, I remember we were making faces and yelling in class. It's like normal kid stuff, but probably worse. And the teachers had to separate us. They kind of moved us across the classroom and then decided that didn't work. They moved us across the entire school. And yeah, we wouldn't let the man keep us down. So eventually, after Peter's impressive middle school tenure, the universe reunited us in high school. And Peter was brave enough to pick up ice hockey. He joined me and he got hip checked up and down the rink with me. It was an honor. I mean, Peter's not the best skater, but he's got a lot of heart. He also blew out his voice singing and blew out his voice singing an Avenged Sevenfold song with me. So if you don't know that band, it's a metal song, and sometimes singing equals screaming. I remember that, so it was a sacrifice that he made for me, I would say. Thankfully, it didn't end his music career. And I always kind of felt special that his efforts to make us closer, bring our friendship closer. I'm not sure Peter feels the same way about those last 2 examples, but I think the point stands. Yeah. Despite all the fun we've had, I I can confidently say that I've never seen him happier than he looks right now. And that is, of course, thanks to Lindsey. Lindsey, when Peter first told me about you, I'd never seen him so genuinely excited in his life. I couldn't tell you how many times I had heard about his adventures where his choir sang to Paul McCartney when he was younger, and it still doesn't compare to the shine when he talks about you, really. I'll never forget, he asked my wife and I to come meet you for the first time. Picture this, we were in Hoboken on a Saturday night in the loudest sports bar you can imagine, right in the middle of that big Tyson Fury boxing match. And it was just so ridiculously loud. It was so loud, I don't think we said 10 words to each other all night. We just kind of all communicated through the medium of dance. And back went bam, peck, and cheering. It was great. Yet another time when screaming brought us closer. But now with our partners, so that was growth. Seeing the dance chemistry between you two on the dance floor, it was pretty clear that something special was going on. And being serious, Lindsey, I think you complete him. Peter has always been incredibly giving and loyal, and when you came into his life, I knew he would become your strongest teammate. You bring out the best in him, and you've managed to make him change for the better. Like actually arriving on time, about 95% of the time. Becoming a doting dog father of 2, and not even getting mad when I caught that one big fish before him on the bachelor trip. That was pretty remarkable. I'm certain that Lindsey's getting a good deal here too. She'll be having some of Peter's famous Gordon Ramsay eggs every morning, and sneak previews of his upcoming rap ballads. Each of you are the complimentary half to make the couple whole, and I'm sure Duke and Duchess really appreciate that. So Peter, my dear friend, it's been an honor to stand by your side through life till this point, and I couldn't be prouder of you. If you ever need advice, you know to call. When you do, I'm sure it'll feel like no time has passed, like it always does. I wish I had a glass to raise, but I like everyone to raise their glasses. All right. Lindsey and Peter, as you start the journey, may your days be full of belly laughs and quiet moments. May you always find wonder, whether in a shared glance, a spontaneous adventure, or just picking up after your dogs. And may your individual strengths uplift one another, inspiring you to reach new heights while building the lives of your dreams. Please join me in raising a glass with the new couple. Married. And here's to an amazing evening and the start of a lifetime of happiness.